This is top level housing for this route. Select the bastion to housing. Spawn point, we'll just start with top. Terrain disabled, and the rest of the settings should be fine. For the left rampart, we'll have that as triple. And for the hotbar, we just have the iron tools, food, blocks, the usual. So for top level housing, I'm gonna kind of just run through everything really quick, and it's basically just gonna explain all the micro that I do. There's a lot of cooldown skips that I get throughout the Bastion, but the first micro is if you can crouch and drag click there, then you can double stack immediately, and then loot this chest like this. Um, Something that you can do that's faster than like mining down and being safe with this chest looting is you can throw a piece of gold up and then loot the chests and then throw it again and then loot the chests. And if you time it right, then piglins shouldn't be mad at you. Um, and then you can mine this chest and then continue down the route. Um, Sometimes, if I don't have armor, I will punch a pig because punching a piglin makes it so that they'll get mad at you if even if they were distracted by gold. Like all the pigs that were distracted by gold will get mad at you. Um, but if you have armor, it won't matter. You can just break a chest. That's explained in the piglin AI video. Okay, so then we go down here. We open this up like normal. I swapped to normal a little bit earlier just so that they follow me quicker. And then this is all the same. The way I mine through here, the way that I drop them gold. But instead for this, I drop them gold, and then I don't even really bother with fluttering gold at all. I kind of just do this movement, and also, again, you can drag click there, and that saves half a heart. Uh, and you just do this movement, and as long as you're quick enough, the piglins won't have time to attack you. And if you do hear them or see them getting mad at you, you can just flutter gold. It's not really a big deal. And then we drop in here. The next thing that you should do is break these two blocks and immediately throw this gold and try to aim for like the back corner so you don't accidentally pick it up. So like I could drop a little bit lower like that. There it's in all the way in the back corner. Drop that, then break that block. And we want to be dropping the gold as soon as possible because then the piglins will be able to pick it up as soon as possible because there's like a 1 second delay after you drop things to pick them up. So you drop, then you mine the block, and then they'll immediately path into there. And then for this, we are going to mine these four, and then as we're backing up to mine or to drop the gold, we're going to break this block and then drop the gold in like that, and then we're just going to do this normally, kind of block those blocks in and just to like boost all the gold to us with like minimal blocks mined. And then swap back to, oh yeah, we should have been on hard, and then swap back to easy, and then drop the gold. And what I like doing is now, when I'm here, I clear my inventory. I like to tap the trades, get all the trades, clear my inventory, and then block up and grab the pigs this way, because, and then we can get as much overlaps as we can as possible, because we kind of just overlap that. And how you pyrate actually varies a lot with housing. So there's a few different options. I would say if you need obby, so say we only had like 4 obby at this point, we loot this shit, we don't have obby, then pyrate out here and continue out here and grab the outside chests. So grab this gold, this chest, grab this one until you find your obby. Boom. Then we can head back, and then once we're back at the trades, and potentially you can go for a pearl hang or something. Once we get back to the trades, they should just be totally done. You should wrap the corner, and then, yeah. If you don't need obby, the best thing you can do is to, you should always be opening this up. So you should open this up, and then pyrate out the back and just do a like single side pyrate. So just pyrate this way and then pyrate this and then raise by 1 and then like across the other chunk border, because when you do that, you can just check negative x and then positive x, and so we still need to check negative z and positive z, but like this chunk border is so close. And if it's open here, and for instance, if it was negative x, this would save an absurd amount of time. So after we do that, if it's not that way, then we can just climb up here and then do our check for the z direction, just like this, and then raise, and then like that. You can also pyrite out just this corner. That is another option if you aren't as fast, but like you should be checking out there. Or if this is buried, I would say you can go up to this corner and that's fine. And then there's like a few ways to exit as well for the housing. You'll notice like a lot of the time saving housing is like kind of not just exactly with like how you get the piglins in the pit and the gold mine and stuff. It's like a lot about how you're kind of exiting or entering or like looting the chest. Like a lot of that stuff adds up a lot too. So you can also exit out of here, which is a great spot to exit out of. And you can also exit out of here. So you can mine out here, and that's a pretty good exit as well. But before I go too much, I will show the route off in survival. So let me just try and lock in a little bit. Okay, so I missed the right click, but it's all good. I'm gonna get gilded on my bar so that I can throw that and instead, so they won't take the trades, and we can see I can drop the gold like that and then loot this safely. And since I timed it well, none of the pigs are mad at me, and then I can drop that as well and then loot this. And one pig got mad at me there because I couldn't see, so I'm just gonna kind of run quickly and then break this chest. And I like to break this block because that helps with piglin pathing. And then break those two, swap to normal, drop in here, block behind us. And you notice some micro I do is like I like to drop stuff back just in case to try and get this onto my bar. If I don't get it on my bar, then I know I have another gold block. So then I craft that. And also what I like to do is I like to pick up this chiseled polished blackstone so that I can throw it out when I do my inventory management later, and I don't have to throw it out later because it's kind of annoying to throw it out later. So I'm gonna break like that, and since it's a little slow, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll swap to hard. And then I should drop the gold like that, and then mine the top block, and mine these like this, and then as I'm backing up, mine that block. Pick block to get the gold back on our bar is really nice to do. And then fill in all that, swap to easy, drop the gold in the corner, and then we can just do some inventory stuff here. So this is like a free spot to like drop out a bunch of stuff, and then we gravel up and gravel the trades. So grab all of these, and now we have 24 obvious, so it's probably a good idea if you want to drop some more stuff out. This hole is pretty nice too. We can go for our pre-crafts as well, but like they're already done, so yeah, we can pyrite up back here. If we didn't see it, we can pyrite up here and then pretend it's that way or whatever. We can just leave out this way. So it's really fast. There's a lot of micro that you can do. And then also like something that I didn't describe that well, but like you can notice that I'm kind of punching the ground and stuff. Also, there's like a head hitter that you can do. So if you drop down here and then head hitter slightly earlier, you can like head hitter that, which is really nice. And then there's just like a lot of different micro that you can do in this session. You can do head hitters here on the top if you place blocks like that. Just like small kind of movement stuff. Just to like have in your arsenal is always really good. So I would talk about the single and the ruin, but there's not really much that goes into them, to be honest. Like if I were to like do this, it would just be like loot this, grab this, and then like if this guy is here, then I would just like go over here, hide for a second, then loot this, and like I just don't have to place any blocks. It's like you can just be totally like easy with that. Yeah, make sure to mine that block as well. I kind of forgot to say that. Block in like that, normal. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. I haven't actually practiced this movement enough, but I should get good at that, kind of getting that head hitter in there. So that's for top down. I'd say that's mostly everything. And then as for manhunt, there's some stuff that we can do, but I'm just gonna show off like kind of what I like doing. So firstly, when you break this chest or punch a piglin, it's really good to toggle the hard, because that will allow all these piglins to drop. But you don't want to get dropped on your head, so you want to toggle the easy before you get too far. And then to save these piglins, what I like doing, some people place a lava bucket, which works. But I like just kind of, you can get in a really nice flow if you just place 1, 2, 3 blocks like that, and then jump up here. And that blocks off all of these lower paths, so they can't get stuck down here at all. So you just place 3 blocks like that, and then jump through there. It's really clean to like hit this when you're going for this manhunt route. And then here you can kind of hit like this double stack here, and you don't have to block it off if you're quick enough. And I would say loot this chest if you need to loot it. So if you have to get if you need armor or whatever, then yeah, you should loot that chest. And then you can jump up here, and as we're building up, we should mine this block. This prevents lava housing. And so you should be mining it when you have a fast manhunt route, where there's a chance that the lava is going to pour down into your pit. So then from here, it's all the same. There's like some other ways that you can build up here that don't involve like blocking up all the way up there, but I think they're just kind of awkward and risky and you get hit a few times, so I don't think they're as good as just the regular way of doing it. And yeah, that's mostly it. If you don't get any gold or anything, you can, or if there's a gilded here, you can run around and up these stairs. I've done that a few times, it's kind of rare. But yeah, that's the majority of everything. So I'll run through it once normally. So this guy got mad at me, so I'm gonna punch so that I actually get the aggro off. I'm gonna get something hard. And then I'm gonna swap back to easy and place these 3 blocks. Go for a double stack, and this guy's not mad because and I'll drop a piece there. And land the lava housing safe block, and we can kind of block ourselves in. And then I guess I'll just show off this part of the route one more time. I kind of drop my gold over to the left a little bit. Some people drop it more to the right, but I feel like it's just safer to drop it to the left. And we'll swap to hard. And then grab all this gold. And then we can just do inventory here. Grab these trades. Finish looting this chest. And since we have 24 piglins, they are already done. And sure, we can exit out here. And so that's like an insanely fast route, of course. That's pretty much it for the top level housing. There's definitely like some micro that I'm not fully describing, but if you just like watch really closely about like how I'm kind of aiming on stuff and how I'm cooldown skipping, then you should be able to pick it up. And yeah, that's it.